Hey folks, buds, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be using industrial foregoing to make an automated farm. We're going to get automated meat, leather, wool, you name it, we're going to get it. Also, I'm going to touch upon some further stuff and also triple ore processing that you can see in the background. So let's get straight on into it. You may have noticed, guys, I've expanded our kind of factory floor a little bit more. I've extended it off to the left, so we've got a little swerve there. I've also set up this tiny little enclosure which looks tiny compared to the rest of it, but this will be what we house some of our cows in. And I've started decorating the place. I've got some engineer's decor stuff, so I put a little sign for factory area. I have properly set up a system for getting the seeds and potatoes into the machines itself using the create farm I've got back there. Planted loads of seeds, wheat seeds in half of it, potatoes in the other half, and that's all going to send a chest. That's all then feeding out from them into these. So we've got a good storage amount. As you can see, we can actually see what's inside the create tank now, because before we couldn't actually see what was in the contents of it. That's because I've got these engineer's goggles on. They're fairly easy to use. You just need a golden plate, some glass and some string. And that enables you to see what's inside the create stuff and also look at the stress levels on the create machines and things. So it's useful to have. This is a elite mechanism energy cube, so I've got that set up. All the power is going to this, and then all the power is then going underneath the floor around here. We've then got a little bit coming up here, and we've got some come round here into these machines. I'll go through this in a second. I've also set up this little nice like catwalk, this nice little catwalk up here. It's quite nice. I don't know if it's actually going to serve any purpose, but I think it's quite nice from engineer's decor. I just like add something to the factory floor. This is the other ender chest, which is connected to the create farm over there, and that's where all the wheat is coming out. I think it's actually full, yeah. So I need to get on and breed these animals because we're running out of storage. So to get started in industrial foregoing, what you're going to want to do is get some latex. The easiest way to go about this is to make these fluid extractors, which are made like so. They're really easy. You just need iron, a couple of gold sheets to make a pressure plate, pity machine frame, which is pretty straightforward as well. What I've done is I've made 4 of these, and you just want to surround a log with them. You can place the log in manually, and it will take a small amount of latex from that log, and I've set it up so that we've got some mechanism pipes pumping. All the latex is taking out from there. I've got this factory block placer, which I've got from Engineer's Decor. I didn't realise how many useful blocks there were in Engineer's Decor. So I'm going to be using this a lot going forward. It's a factory block placer. So you just need the industrial wood planks, which you just need from treated wood planks like we made in the previous episode, and some charcoal. Really, really easy. You need a dispenser and the metal bars like we've done before. And what's cool about this is that you can use it, you can place it, and it can plant crops or trees. It can just place blocks, and it can be placed kind of upside down, side to side, so it can place blocks anywhere you face it. So I've got it currently filled with oak logs, and it's just placing them once these oak logs are fully harvested from these fluid extractors. Now, to actually get started in... So latex is used for a number of things, but predominantly what it's used for is making tiny dry rubber. And you need a latex processing unit to do this, and it will transfer the latex into rubber. You can then combine 9 of these to make dry rubber. Then you can cook these to make plastic, and this is used for pretty much all of the industrial foregoing machines. But to make the latex processing unit, you just need some blocks of redstone, some pity machines that we went through before, bucket of latex, and bucket of water. There we go, got that. Yeah, let's just feed some cables from there to there. Pop that down there. Then we just need a mechanical pipe. Pop that down, and then what we're going to want to do is just shift right click with the configurator. There we go, all the latex pumped into there. Oh, it needs water. Oh, duh. Stupid of me. Right, this might seem weird, but actually one of the best blocks for getting infinite amounts of water from is the sink from the Cooking for Blockheads mod. So it's just terracotta, bucket of water, and 3 iron. And you can just pop that down, then get a couple of mechanical pipes. You can then set this to just extract from. And that'll just extract water indefinitely from that. And then it's good. It's done. As you can see, we've got some tiny dry rubber generating. Hooray! We're going to need a lot of this, so we're going to have to just let that sit for a little while and carry on doing its thing. Now, while we're waiting for that to cook everything up, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a special kind of leash. We're going to get the Ender's Farmer's Lead. This enables you to pick up animals, and you can then pop them down anywhere you want, just from, I believe it's left click, not right click. Hello, cows. Yeah, right click does nothing, and I want to punch it, which seems a bit weird, but... Oh, you hear that? That noise means there's a Fae nearby from Mahoski, so... I thought I noticed one around here before, so I might have to get into that in a couple of episodes' time, just because there's clearly some Fae nearby. And we can't see them without one of the spells from Mahoski, so... Yeah. Right, okay, now we're back at the field. That's right-click. There we go. And the cow is done. It's here. Hello, cow. You can see I took a little bit of a durability hit, but you could easily get 2 of every animal, I think, and you would be fine. If you're wondering why no kind of aggressive mobs are spawning, it's because of these. I've put down a load of mega torches dotted around the base. I don't know how big an area this affects, but they seem to work really well. Mega torches are really cool because they prevent natural spawning of hostile mobs in a big radius around the torch. However, they are really expensive. You need 2 blocks of gold, 2 diamonds, 3 torches, and some wood. So, for a single torch, they're expensive, but the fact that there's no hostile mobs spawning anywhere near my base is really, really useful. The other thing, while I'm just waiting for the dry rubber to be done, is I made this, which is an ender pouch. So this is a really cool thing, which is you can attach to the ender chests that we've got set up. So you just right click on this, it acts like a little backpack. However, what's different is that I've got it set up to this ender chest. So if I right click and open this pouch, you can see that that chest also opens, and I've got it linked. So if you shift and right click with this, once you've made it, it will link to that particular ender chest. So anything I now put in here, it puts into this ender chest. And because I've got that hooked to the network, anything I now put in this chest now goes straight into my AE network. We've got 62 now. That's amazing. So we're going to want to just craft all of them up. There we go. Right, that's 6. That's 3 machines worth. That's decent. Right, so we're cooking up the rubber. Come on. Hurry up and cook. There we go. Got it. We've got 6 plastic. Hooray. So, first things first, I think what we're going to want to make is this Disillusion Chamber. So this is a bit of a weird one. This is used to make a load of other stuff within the mod itself. I believe you also need latex with this. So we're probably going to want to kind of stop all the latex being turned into plastic. But this enables us to make these range add-ons. Also lasers, but we'll get into that a lot later. But this enables you to make a load of other stuff like add-ons and range upgrades, which enable your machines to work further afield and have a larger space to use. We're also going to want to make an animal feeder, which is just like so. So really easy. Pity machine, some golden carrots, iron gear, purple dye, bish bash bosh, done. This will enable you to basically breed your animals if you just pipe the particular type of food into it, and you won't need to do anything manually, which is great. I think the other one we're going to want is a animal baby separator. This will separate the adults from the babies, obviously, and that will enable you to get an automated farm set up, because you can use it with, say, a slaughter factory, which we'll go into now. You can then make a mob slaughter factory, like so, and that will mean that will only kill the adult animals, and it will leave the babies. Which isn't great if you're trying to breed them. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your main stock in here, have a baby separator, say, like here, and then have all the babies come onto this side, and then kill the babies once they grow up. There we go, so mob slaughter factory. And what this does is, this will kill any adult passive mobs, or actually I think it's any mobs, hostile or not, nearby in the vicinity. And that will generate 2 types of liquids. It will generate liquid meat, and it will generate pink slime. That enables you to get really far into the mod, so you're going to want to have this set up fairly early on, just so that you can generate enough pink slime going forward. Right, so animal feeder goes like this. We've then got this pipe here. What we're then going to want to do is grab you, pop that there, pop that there. This will then feed everything in the vicinity that it's got set up. Build range. However, our range at the moment, as you can see, is a 1x1. Which is poo, really. So we're going to want to have a significantly bigger area. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, a 6 times area range. So what would that be? So you plus 6 for range, that would be a gold upgrade. Okay, well we've got lots of gold, so that's all good. Let's go grab some gold nuggets and some panes of glass. And let's go set up the Disillusion Chamber. Alright, so here we go. We've set up a little cable here. We'll put the Disillusion Chamber here. So we'll have a small amount of latex coming into here, as you can see. This is lovely. We are then going to want to pop all the ingredients we want down here. And then how many does that actually need? This needs 1,000 millibuckets of latex. So a lot of latex, basically. So we're going to want to take one bucket out of that, pop it in there just to speed things up a bit. And hey presto, we've got a tier 6 range add-on. We're going to want to put this in here. This will put the power up a bit, but not exponentially, it's fine. And what we're going to want to do then is go up to our little catwalk, and we're going to want to pull all the wheat out, like so. There we go, and it's pulling the wheat out. Hooray! As you can see, the wheat's now just coming in, and look, there we go, love hearts, hooray. And we've got a little bubba. So we're going to want to probably leave this for a few generations just so that we have plenty of cows in here. And then after they've grown up, what we're going to want to do is get the babies into a different pen, I guess. So let's get the baby separator here, like so. Let's pop a universal cable there, and now it's being powered. Huzzah! Right, so as you can see, I've got a fairly simple setup. I've got my adult cows here. They will then breed using that. All the babies will be pulled from this into here, and this mob slaughter factory will kind of just kill them as when they're adults. I still haven't put any upgrades on this because I need to wait for my latex to produce enough, but this is like the basic layout of what will happen. Right, now we've got a decent amount of cows in here. We've got three pairs. We've got lots of babies, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to chuck this in there, and there we go. We've got our babies going into here. Now, Mob Slaughter Factory only works with adults. So what we're going to want to have to do is we're going to have to want to place some of these conveyor belts so that they all feed into here. This will save us having to do an extra range upgrade. How did you get out? You got out through that pipe. Okay, right. I'm going to have to somehow block you from getting onto that. There we go. Oh, apparently it does work with babies. I didn't know that. Oh well, that's cool. So it looks like this actually might be more beneficial for us, because it looks like I think babies generate more pink slime by the look of it. Well, just from that one baby anyway. So 380 pink slime that generated. We need a bucket from what I remember. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Here we go. So we see the baby cow. Bye bye baby cow. There we go. And it's gone. And we've got now 580 pink slime. Barely any liquid meat. So, but that's what we wanted this for, is we wanted the pink slime really from this. Oh, well, let's just set that to extract. That can extract all the latex from that. There we go. And we'll just take that off for the time being. We'll pop that in there. Is that all you need to do? Okay, so we've got the pink slime in there. Then all you need to do is put a glass pane in here, and it'll slowly extract it into the pink slime ball. There we go. We've got 3 pink slime. It used to be used to do lasers, but it doesn't look like in this pack that you need lasers for it, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, no, you do. You need pink slime. Oh, I get you. You need pink slime in there in the Disillusion Chamber to actually make the more advanced mainframes. I get you. Okay. But if we make this meat feeder, what you can do is we can then go to... Oh. Hello. Oh, God, it's another one of you, isn't it? You one of the evil things. It came down from the sky. What was that? There we go. You weren't so tough. What have you got for me then? Mana Gen 3, you've got mending, that's nice. Oh, here we go. Till Dawnfish's Arrow Flinger of Quick Draw of Latent Magic. Items enchantability increased by 6. Nice. Power 3. Punch 3. Power 7. Unbreaking 6. And Mending. That is, that's incredible. Normal iron chestplate. Not that interesting. But that is very, very cool. Got another one of them for free. Oh, and it's morning. Hooray. Right, let's actually go do what I was supposed to do, which is get the meat feeder. And we right-click on this, and then you can see we've got 119 millibuckets worth of meat on us. I believe what we can do is then we can put that into a slot. Yeah, so theoretically what this does is you pop it in the head slot, and as you get hungry, what this will do is automatically feed you. But I don't think we've actually got enough meat technically in this to do that. So we're probably going to want to go grab some more animals to sacrifice to the machine, I guess. I'm sorry, horsey, but I want a snack. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Oh dear. So this is awful. We used to get loads of liquid meat from this. Why am I getting none? 155. It's like ultra slow. I was hoping this would be better than it was. It looks like this is just now used to generate pink slime, which we're getting a lot of. But I was hoping that we would get more, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, that ticked me off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the mob grinder, which should work significantly better. Oh, for that you need this. Oh, that's annoying. Right, I'm so fed up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make the mob crusher, as I should have done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down the pink slime thing here from over there. I'm going to extract the pink slime from here. Pull all that out. No, I don't want the water. Oh, you stupid thing. At least it's pulled all that out, so that's all fine. We're then going to want to change that to normal, which will mean all the latex goes into here. We're going to want to make the simple machine frame, so we're going to want 2 nether bricks, we're going to want 2 iron ingots, gear, plastic, and pity machine. And here we go, it's actually being made. There we go, we got that. We'll then extract all the fluid out of there, so we've got no latex left. That's all fine. Take that off, because we don't actually want any latex in here. Then pop that down. We'll extract that into there. We then want the simple machine frame there. We want these nether scraps that we've got previously. Some plastic. Diamond gear. And what else do we need? And 2 gold ingots. There we go. I always had gold ingots. What are you talking about? And there we go. This is a very complex way of just getting food. I thought this was going to be a lot more simple. I was hoping that we would be able to get liquid meat really easily, but apparently it's not. I don't know whether that's just an issue with the mod pack or what it is, but in the past, in other mod packs, I've been able to get loads of liquid meat from that, so I don't really understand what the issue is. There we go, mob crusher. That's what we want. Now, this can be used for a variety of stuff. You can use it for mob farms. You can also, and basically what it does is it just kills whatever's in front of it. So if I pop this down like so, what this will do is it'll just kill everything. And the fluid that it has in it is mob essence. It's going to look ugly, but I will neaten it up. So this, unlike the other one, doesn't actually kill babies. You have to wait for them to grow up. But what it will drop is it will drop a variety of different stuff. It will drop whatever the mob would normally drop if you killed it yourself. And it will also collect the experience up. And it will pop it conveniently into a fluid tank. 3, 2, 1, 0. It grows up. There we go, it died. And as you can see, we've got raw beef and leather. And we can just set this to extract from this side. And there we go, we've got beef and leather. And there we go, the other one died as well. And we also get Inferium Essence from this as well. But this is just a really, really simple way of basically setting up an infinite farm. The other thing we probably want to make is an animal rancher. So while we've got those animals just sat there doing nothing, what we could be using them for is getting some milk and some wool. So we'll just pop that in there. We can make the animal rancher like so. There we go. I've got that powered, and even without having an upgrade on it, it's already started to shear the wool and milk the cows. So I think I'm going to probably make an upgrade in that just off camera, just because you don't need to see that. But that's another way we can have infinite amount of milk, and we can use that in all our cooking stuff. And we've also got wool, so we can, yeah, use all of that. And also, of course, we've got all the meat and leather we're going to get from these lovely things once they grow up. Yeah, we've got fluid essence in there, which is cool. So let's extract that. And this fluid essence can be used for enchanting. It's basically like liquid experience. You can do all sorts of stuff with that. The milk, don't know what I can do with it. I'm sure there's stuff I can do with milk. I can make tea. Oh, I have to do that. Or chocolate? Oh, okay, this is just... this has opened up a lot more stuff for me. So, yeah, I think tea is obviously going to have to be the way I'm going to have to go at some point. I think we're going to set up a tea factory next episode. I think that will be awesome. Right, guys, first of all, what we're going to want to do is start off by tripling our ore processing. So, to do that, it's really straightforward. We've already got half the machines for mechanism, but what we're going to want to do is get a Purification Chamber. It's 4 infused alloy, 2 advanced control circuit, which is the normal control circuit, but, yeah, doubled. Alright guys, for the end of the episode, what I'm going to want to do is make a Purification Chamber, because we're going to need to triple our ore processing, as I said I would show you in the last episode. So, Purification Chamber is fairly straightforward to make. We've already got most of the parts for it. We just need some infused alloy, a couple of advanced control circuits, really straightforward to make, and we just need to make an Enrichment Chamber. We'll just make one of them, and then we will pop that on, and there we go. Now this requires oxygen to run, so you can either use flint, which is what I'm going to do now, because we've got so much flint, it's kind of ridiculous, but at some point I will just hook up a proper oxygen setup for it when we get into mechanism. I love being able to do that, it's so fun. Right, so let's pop this purification down here. Let's just pop all of this in here. We're going to want to pop the osmium in here, and what's going to happen with this is we are going to output eject on, like so. This will then take this in on the right. Oh, sorry, wrong way around. No, come back. There we go. We want the crusher next to the purification chamber. There we go. And auto eject on, and that will basically, you put some ore in this will turn it into clumps. The crusher will then crush it down into dirty dust, which just sounds a bit, I don't know. Then this will then accept the dirty dust and turn it into regular dust. And then we're just going to want to... Oh, go away, Faye. And then what we're going to want to do is basically get some way of melting this up. Like, for example, an energized smelter, which I've been meaning to make for absolutely ages. Got that now. Right, and then we'll just pop that there. Pop that like that. And we want the input there. That should be able to just output on top. There we go. And then we've got our osmium dust being processed. This is just an easy way, guys, to get triple ore processing early on. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to see, please leave a like and subscribe. If you've got any feedback, comments, just leave them down below. Or you can find me on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, I'm probably on it. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye-bye.